Hey there, welcome back. I am your host, your funnel extraordinaire, your biz bestie, your girl Jay with JB&Co. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can set up your lead offer. It's really simple and easy, and I'm going to take what I have done for countless other coaches and show you how you can simply lay it out step by step in this video. Now, I have been in and around the coaching industry for the past 15 years, and I partner with coaches to help them build, strengthen, and grow their businesses by creating and revamping their sales funnels, by using a blueprint that's winning and amazing strategies. Now, before I get into this video and let you in on how you can create this simple but highly effective funnel, I want you to click that like button, click the notification button, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't want you to miss any of the future goodness and goodies that are going to be coming by way of this channel. Okay? So, while you're doing that, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, here's the thing. A lead offer funnel is a funnel that every coach needs. I don't care if you are new to coaching, you've been in the coaching industry for a number of years, or you're an expert coach. All coaches have and need a lead offer funnel. Now, a lead offer funnel is something similar to an opt-in or a lead magnet, a freebie funnel. Okay, it's simple, it's easy to create and implement. I think the thing that trips up a lot of coaches may be either creating what the offer is, figuring out what's the right offer, download, video, whatever it is. What is the right one in order to produce? And then the other aspect is the tech around it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break it down for you, the different aspects of it, so that you can figure out what you need to focus on. And if you realize that, okay, this is going to be a little bit more time consuming, then you can allocate your time or your team to help you with certain aspects, and you're not just going into it blindly. I'm also going to share with you some great platforms that are going to help you with each aspect of this funnel. Okay? Now, before we get into the components, let's talk about the benefits of this funnel. The benefits of a lead offer funnel is that it's going to help you generate leads. It's going to pull people, your ideal person, or the person that your messaging, your brand resonates best with. It's going to pull them out of your audience, whether it's on Instagram, here on YouTube, Facebook ads, whatever it is. It's going to pull them out of there and attract them to a website, a landing page, or whatever. And it's going to continue to nurture them and hopefully set them up for more products from you. So whether it's your high ticket offer, whether it's a webinar, whether it's a coaching call or a consultation, whatever the next step is in their journey to help build that know, like, and trust factor, it's going to pull them in there and get them to that next step. So it's hopefully going to generate leads for you if it's set up properly. The next thing it's going to do is help you create a community that you own. So you own your email list. Once a person gives you that information and says, hey, yes, I want you to contact me about more products, more things from you, more emails from you, more tips from you, then you have the all systems go to continue to communicate with them. You do it right in their inbox, right to their email address. They have their email address in their inbox wherever they go because it's connected to their phone. So they can take it anywhere. And Never mind a tablet or a laptop or computer, everyone is constantly connected to their emails. So you're able to get right there with them, no matter where they are, no matter what time it is. So it's really good that you focus on this type of funnel. The next benefit is that it gives your audience a sample of your methodology or your viewpoint as a coach. They're able to sample exactly what you're thinking, your approach to solving a certain problem. You're able to display your expertise, your know how, your wisdom on a certain subject. That's really vital because at this point, they're probably like, I don't know if I can go all in with a coaching program, or I don't know if I want to commit to a coaching call. With this lead offer, it gives a sample of that in maybe a written form, maybe in a video if you decide to have an offer that offers a video. But it gives them a sample of it so that they're able to see exactly who you are and your approach on resolving their problem. Now let's get to the components of a lead offer funnel. Now you have the offer itself, so it could be a PDF, it could be a set of videos, it could be a free course, it could be a lot of different things. There are several things that it could be. Now, whenever you're trying to figure out what the offer should be, so you have to think of a couple of things. Number one, you have to think of your audience. How do they consume content? How do they learn? What's the best way for them to get the point that you're trying to make? Okay, so you have to think about them in that aspect. Also, what sets up your coaching methodology, that sample of your coaching, what puts that in the best light? Sometimes that's in written form, sometimes that's in audio, sometimes that's in video. So you have to figure out what's the right medium for that. Whenever you're able to put the two together, then you'll find what you need to do as far as creating that offer. Think about also where they are in their transformational journey. The transformational journey is what takes them from being on a pain island to the pleasure island. So right now, whenever they first come in contact with your business and with your brand, they are in a state of pain and they're wanting some type of resolve. They want some type of relief. So where they are in that pain, what is that? What is the first thing that they think about? What keeps them up at night? What are they saying to themselves? What are they having conversations with their girlfriends or workmates or whatever, or their mates? What are they having a conversation about? What is that grind right there? What is that? And address that, because that's going to lead to the first hurdle that they're going to be able to get over. If they see that they're able to get over that first hurdle just with this free resource of yours, then they're going to be like, okay, so what else can I get? Where else can I go? Okay, well, what's the next step? Well, how do I experience this on a greater scale? Or, well, what about this area? Well, what about that? They'll start looking to you to give them more. So think about what is that first initial hurdle to help resolve that pain. And then you're able to create the offer that's going to focus on that. So now that we talked about the offer, we have to come to the landing page. The landing page is going to be the page that they land on. I know you're like, okay, Jay, really, you had to say it like that, but it is what it is. It's the page that you say, click here to get this. Once they click on that link, it takes them to the page. That's the page that they land on to give you their email address and their name and telephone number or whatever else that you ask of them. That's the landing page. It needs to have tons of content about what they're going to receive, how it's going to benefit them, and what they need to do. That's the ton of information in those three things. It needs to tell them what they're going to get, how it's going to benefit them, and what they need to do next. So you set up the expectations right there on that landing page. After the landing page, they get to the thank you page. Now, let's not be mean here. They have given you something. Yes, you're going to give them something, but you want to tell them thank you. We have manners, right? We say please, thank you, yes, no, right? So you want to tell them thank you. Thank you for subscribing to, thank you for downloading, blah, 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 blah. Here's the next thing. Now, this thank you page can be, pretty daunting. It could have a whole bunch of other stuff on it. People have put videos on thank you pages. People have turned that into a tripwire, and they've done a whole bunch of stuff. But for you, I want you to keep it simple. Tell them thank you and let them know what to expect next. Let them know you're going to receive an email from me that's going to give you this PDF or give you access to this mini course or whatever the case is. Let them know what to expect. While they're waiting for that email, this is the next thing for you to do to take action, or this is the next thing I want you to focus on. Keep it really simple and let them know these people want to be led by you. So step up to the plate and lead them. This is what to expect. This is what to do. Now, after you have the landing page, the offer, the thank you page, I want you to create 5 emails. 5 emails in this sequence. Now, you can have more emails, and if you do, great. But I would not suggest to do less than these 5 emails. Okay? I'm going to break down each of these emails one by one. So the first email needs to let them know, hey, I got your information. Thank you for giving it to me. Here's what I promised. It should be your delivery email. Okay? You're delivering on what you promised. The second email is going to be a follow-up to that, which will give them more tips. Give them tips on whatever the topic is. So let me give you an example. If you are a wedding coach, okay? So after you've delivered the product or the offer, and let's say it's 10 steps to avoiding bridezilla moments. Let's just say that's it. So the follow-up to that will probably be 5 ways to reduce the stress of being a bride. Okay, so you see it's a continuation of what the offer was. It's like bonus tips and bonus resources. Okay, so you'll send that with your second email. And I want you to, at the PS, put the link to invite them to whatever the next step is. So if it's to book a consultation with you, put the link there. If the next step is to buy a bridal coaching package with you, then put the link there. So now the third email should be something that has a lot of resources in it, because you don't want them to just read your emails. You want them to take action. You want them to click on stuff. You want them to be engaged with the email. So I would suggest in the third email, putting more links to resources. If you have more blog posts, then put links to your blog posts, the ones that are really performing well and are in connection with your offer, because you don't want it to be disjointed. You don't want to say 10 ways to avoid being a bridezilla and then cut to, 5 ways to budget your wedding or something like that. It's kind of like, okay, wait a minute, what? How did we get here? So you want it to be something that makes sense, and then you want something that's going to be easy for your audience to take action. Okay? In the fourth email, you want a case study or a testimonial, an example, because you want your audience to see themselves in people who have had success in using your services. So in the fourth email, make it all about the testimonial or about a case study. In the fifth email, this is going to be your sales email. You're going to talk about their problems, where they are, that you get it, you understand, you have had success in helping your clients overcome these problems and obstacles, and you have the solution. It's a direct sales letter, because in your other or your previous emails, you've kind of hinted at that you provide a solution. You put it as a PS. You probably moved it up a little bit in the email and talked about it, but you didn't hit them hard. This is going to be a straightforward sales email. So don't let up off the gas. Go ahead and let them know, hey, you have a problem. I can solve it. I have the solution for you. My coaching program. Don't shy away from it. Go ahead and let them know, and put the link for them to click on it to go to that page. Now, if you're like, okay, Jay, I think that's a little bit too soon, you can add more emails that's going to continue to nurture them and move them further on down the line, and then hit them with the sales email. But this is what you can also do. After that fifth email, where you hit them with the sales, you can go ahead and start the process all over again. Come with more emails after that have tips that are connected to what solution or what problem that they have and what solution you're offering to them. Come with more resources. Come with more case studies, and then hit them with another sales, and then hit them with more tips. And so you start this cycle and this rotation that continues to nurture them, letting them know that you are who you say you are. You are the expert. You are the person that can help them overcome these challenges that they're facing and get them to their ultimate transformation. Okay? So that's it. That's the lead offer funnel. Simple, easy for you to put together and to launch to your audience. I want you to, in the comments below, let me know, if you're a coach, what are you a coach in? What are you thinking your lead offer should be? And if you already have a lead offer, let me know what it is. Provide the link down below. I would love to take a look and see what you're offering your audience. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed this time together. You could have been doing anything in the world, but you chose to spend this time with me, and I am so grateful. And until next time, y'all, bye.